What's going on, YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. So we got Dallas artist Lil Loaded. He's speaking out on Instagram right now after this shooting that took his friend's life that he has now been charged behind. I'm gonna show you what Lil Loaded had to say. Before I do, if you haven't already followed me on Instagram at Hip Hop Classics Daily, all one word, please take a second to do so. So Lil Loaded put this up. He says, I appreciate all y'all support. They try to make you look guilty when you innocent. Regardless, we're going to get past this. R.I.P. my brother. Love you. So according to this police report, on October 25th, police were called to the 7200 block of Lost Canyon Drive. By the time the police showed up, the person who had been shot had already been taken to the hospital where he later died from his injuries. According to the arrest affidavit, there was a witness who is the sister of the deceased victim. She was inside at the time, heard 2 gunshots. She came outside when apparently she's claiming to see Lil Loaded standing over her brother who was laying in the street. She then looked at her brother's phone, which had a video showing the whole shooting apparently, and allegedly it shows Lil Loaded actually shooting her brother. So clearly to me, this looks like an accident. This looks like a mistake. This looks like some foolishness that turned into a tragedy. A lot of people out there, this happens way too often, where people are shooting people accidentally because they're not really familiar with guns. They're not really firearm trained, and they have absolutely no idea what to do with a gun other than pull the trigger. And a lot of times, again, you see these people accidentally shooting loved ones, accidentally shooting friends, accidentally shooting random people. It happens every day. I'm gonna take 1 second to give you guys out there the 4 rules of gun safety so you can be safer when you're handling a gun. Rule number 1, the most important rule. All the other rules are not in any order, but rule number 1 is always rule number 1. Treat every gun like it's loaded. Rule number 2, always make sure you know your target and what's behind it. Rule number 3, always keep your finger out of the trigger guard, which means off of the trigger. So you always want to keep your finger off of the trigger. Rule number 4 is never point your gun at anything that you're not willing to destroy. Those are the 4 rules of gun safety. It's sad that people out here play with guns and run around with guns, but they don't even know the 4 rules of gun safety. This shit is scary to think about. Actually, in this situation, if Lil Loaded is guilty, clearly he committed a crime. I don't think, however, he should have the book thrown at him. I think that this was clearly an accident and should be treated as such. We'll see how this moves along in the system, though. I'll definitely give you guys any updates as they come. Prayers for Lil Loaded. Prayers to the family of the deceased victim. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe, share. Leave some feedback. Make sure you ring the notification bell too if you're subscribed so you get updates on all my future videos when they drop. Before you leave, please take just 1 second to click the link I'm going to pin as the top comment. It's going to take you to a dope artist out there trying to get his YouTube channel monetized. He's almost there. Please click the link and subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. Appreciate you.